Hey everybody! So, you're curious about the best neighborhoods in St. Pete to live in? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you just that. So come on, let's get at it. Hey everybody, I'm Emily. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Florida and actually grew up right here in the Tampa St. Pete area. And I have a lot to say about the things that have changed, some good, some bad, but we'll get into it. But first, if you have any real estate related questions or if you'd like to schedule your own 30-minute consultation with me, please hit my links below and I'd love to hear from you and help you out as best I can. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That helps me out a lot. And all right, let's get to it. Let's check out St. Pete. So we're here in the historic old northeast part of St. Pete. And as you'll see behind me, we've got these cobblestone streets, these great little bungalow homes. It is pretty much the #1 place everybody wants to live in St. Pete if they can't get close to the water. I'm about to walk you down the street here and show you some of the great features that are in the historic Old Northeast. Now, why is historic Old Northeast so popular with so many people here in the Tampa St. Pete area? It's because of the diversity, the little bungalow, little community type neighborhood feel that you get. It's definitely, if you've lived anywhere like in New York or California or even Seattle, it's got that like little borough type of feeling. It's quaint. You can tell there's a big community vibe here. You can see the diversity with race, with sexuality. All the flags are running around. So it is definitely not for everybody, but if you are open and you're artistic and you want a little bit of a different feel of the normal suburbia, this is the place. A few more fun facts about this historic northeast area of St. Pete. The brick streets and granite curbs, they add so much old world charm to the modern day. It's really great. This area also includes the North Shore Park area, which I'm going to try to drive around as well. There's so much outdoor activity here. If you are someone who likes to bike and swim and beach and kayak, this is your part of town. This is the area to do all of that in. All right, let's continue on our journey. So I just stopped for a second because I'm really close to the Coffee Pot Bayou, which I didn't know anything about, but it's said that there are manatees there year-round, and I love a manatee. So I'm gonna walk us over there. But while I'm sitting here getting a little AC before I sweat, I wanted to let you know, I just looked up a little bit of historic information about the Old Northeast District. They claim to have about 3,000 historic buildings within its boundaries. It's definitely got a ton of little mom and pop shops, little coffee shops, very bikeable. It has so much lush greenery, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. It's really beautiful. And the bayou gives you, again, that feel that you have waterfront property. I mean, you basically do. It's very quaint. I've never really dove this deeply into this part of St. Pete, so it's really fascinating to me too to learn all about this as I go along this journey with you. So let's go down to the bayou. It's a hot one today. Okay, I'm just walking down to this Coffee Pot Bayou, and again, just look at this quaint, cute neighborhood. I cannot get over it. I mean, it is hot and the bugs are out. Look at these houses. And by the way, all of the houses look different. Not one is alike, not one is the same size. But of course, as you get closer to the water, the houses get bigger. That's normal. The thing I've noticed is you definitely need to wear your sunglasses. Secondly, it is so quiet. It is so quiet, except for when people are coming down the cobblestone street, which is right there. Again, look at these beautiful houses. I mean, really falling in love with this area. Historic Old Northeast neighborhood is east of 4th Street North at 30th Avenue North to 5th Avenue North, heading south on 4th Street North and along the water to the east side of the street. And as you scroll through the MLS, you can see that the housing prices are a little all over the map. But if you focus in that Coffee Pot Bayou area, you can see everything from 300, 400, and 500,000. But as you scroll out a little bit and you head towards the water, you're going to see those housing prices range anywhere from in the 250s all the way up to the millions. It really just depends on the size of house you want and how close to the water you want to be. But again, you have a very large area of neighborhood in which to search for the best home that would work for you with your lifestyle and your needs. If you happen to be a golfer, this area is very close to the Vinoy golf course. It's also very close to North Shore Beach. And again, lots of walking paths, lots of biking paths, a great area if you like to venture out to different parks. Again, lots of tropical foliage and the birds are chirping, and it's very hard to tell you over video just how cool and eclectic this little town is. So I hope you'll visit it for yourself. Call me, I'll take you on a tour. Now I'm gonna take you to an area called the historic Kenwood area, and that is also a super popular area to live in St. Pete. It's just a little bit more affordable than the historic Old Northeast. So let me show you. Let's go. Okay, so now we're in historic Kenwood. It is also another super popular neighborhood here in St. Pete, and for good reason. It's extremely diverse. It has some cobblestone streets, not as much as the Old Northeast, but the houses here are all like these quaint little bungalows, and they've been a little regentrified, if I can say that right. And they're so cute, so I'm going to show you a few. Historic Kenwood is a 375-acre residential area just west of downtown St. Petersburg. From 9th Avenue North to 1st Avenue North to 19th Street North, adjacent to 275 and 34th Street North. Also, one thing you'll notice over here in Kenwood is that the streets are wider. They're a little bit more narrow in Old Northeast, and rightfully so. It is probably one of the oldest sections of St. Pete. But Kenwood is a little bit more cityfied, as I like to say. It's a little bit more west, it's a little bit more south, and it still kind of, abuts the downtown area. And you're going to see a lot more eclectic, a lot more artsy feel, a lot of young professionals here, and again, a little bit more of affordability. So let's get to it. Another cute little street. All right, I'm dying to show it to you. Look at that cute house. Again, another cobblestone street. These beautiful little bungalows. Let's take a walk. Another wonderfully quiet neighborhood. And I'm noticing that every house yet again, does not look alike. Let me just give you a little pan here. Lots of different colors, lots of different shapes and sizes, and it's just so quaint. Now, St. Pete is a little different. It's not like the traditional suburbs where you have, a driveway with a garage. Here, you have alleys, and that's where your garage is. So let me show you a few. Things I've heard about Kenwood are that it is, again, huge diversity, lots of creative people, lots of young professionals, and you're going to have a little bit better of a chance finding a house that you might be able to afford, but you might have to fix it up a little bit. And I can tell by this neighborhood that some people have done just that. It's gorgeous. A few more fun facts about historic Kenwood. About 50% of the houses in the area are that craftsman-style bungalow. Also, the streets are a tad wider than you would find in the Old Northeast, but you will also find that they are brick-lined as well, giving it that old world charm. Kenwood also sits about 50 feet above sea level, which makes it a non-flood zone. Also, it's zoned for multifamily use, making it legally zoned for rentals for income property. And as we look at the MLS, again you can see there's a wide range of home prices currently in this market. You could get yourself anything in that 200 to 300K bungalow style, but you might have to fix it up a little bit. But you could turn it right around and make it an investment property. But if you're looking for a home for you and your family, you're going to be averaging 500 to 600K for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Historic Kenwood is known for its stunning oak trees, brick-lined streets, and craftsman-style bungalows. It's extremely diverse, sitting in the heart of the Arts District. It's also another area with strong community vibes, with neighborhood events like architecture tours and artist studio open nights. You also have downtown St. Petersburg with a robust nightlife, tons of amazing restaurants, and then you're still just a hop, skip, and a jump to the pier, parks, beaches. Everything you can imagine is either a walk or a bike ride away. Well, that about does it for me today, guys. I will be back with some more videos about St. Pete because there are just too many wonderful neighborhoods to show you in one video and too many wonderful things to do in St. Pete, some of which are behind me. All right, if you have any real estate related questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, you can get on my calendar for a 30-minute consultation with my link below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and until then, I'll see you. Bye-bye.